be on the wheel. I got this. And then you get 5,000.
Diagnosed cancer and delays needed treatment. We'll hold them accountable. Why? So it doesn't happen to you. If you need to hold someone accountable, call Jacoby.
I'm gonna try and get top 10 finish 4 times.
Do you have bad credit but need a new car? We can help. Call Credit Solutions, a division of Hudson
Give it 5 hours, we'll get with 4,100.
Just $68 down.
And then the next day,
or even the all-new fully electric
I'll get to know.
Get yours today with just $68 down. Got $68? Call now and drive today. 800-441-3613. That's 800-441-3613. Call now for a fast pre-approval.
Allow us to reintroduce the right amount of spicy. Lightly breaded and spicy tempura, made with a blend of aged cayenne. If you're meeting for the first time,
play top 10.
spicy
I'm like, yeah, I'll do a little.
There's a deal for every family at McDonald's. Like one of our 350 bundles featuring 6-piece spicy chicken McNuggets, a double cheeseburger, or a McChicken, each paired with small fries.
Who's Watson?
Children love dressing up as superheroes. Now, they can be vaccine heroes. Vaccination is the best way to protect against COVID-19 and save lives. Be a vaccine hero.
I'm gonna play it safe.
Vaccinated. For more information about COVID-19 vaccines for children, visit nyc.gov/COVID-vaccine or call 212-COVID-19.
Stuck in a timeshare and want out? The Titan Exit Group wants to give you a free consultation on how to legally terminate your timeshare. Cancel the mortgage fee, stop the never-ending maintenance fees. Find out how for free.
Call 800-390-7284.
Do you want more drama, action, true crime stories? And of course, me, Stibble Bros. What are you waiting for? Scan the QR code using your smartphones.
No.
Follow us on social
Spiders.
media and join the local space.
Spiders. I'm dead.
Joshua says he was wrongfully convicted of sex crimes against his sisters when he was just a teenager. And the judge that sentenced him was later sentenced.
We're already inside the next ring. There'd better be some good loot around here.
To haunt him. You see, he is now being accused of molesting his fiancée Megan's son.
Kids in my life right now. I feel like there's a hole in my heart, like, you know, I have that part of my heart that's missing because they're not in my life and I cannot be with them. When I was 17, I was accused of putting my hand on my sister's shirt while she was sleeping. The judge ruled that I was remanded to a juvenile facility. I spent a period of 3 years there. While I was serving time in juvie, my other sister came forward. She accused me of raping and molesting her, and then I had to do another court hearing where I was charged again. I took a plea deal. I pled down to one of the involuntary sexual intercourse charges. Remanded back to the same facility, the juvenile detention center, where I spent the next couple of years there before I was aging out. From there,
Never mind.
the same judge, and then I got sent to the state mental hospital outside of Pittsburgh, PA, where I was down there for 8 years. After 2 years of being in the mental hospital, I found out that the judge who was doing my case was corrupt. He was being charged with RICO, sending kids to the property within the juvenile center that I was in prior before going down to the state mental hospital. I was a victim of the Kids for Cash. So that means that the judge sent me down to the mental hospital to gain money. And again, I ended up getting a settlement from all the Kids for Cash stuff. Monetary funds.
This sucks.
Expunged. So I have no criminal record. I got out in September of 2016, and then from that point on, met my girlfriend now, Megan. Her and I, we hit it off pretty quick. We had a child. Our 3 kids were in the picture as well. Roughly back in May of 2019, a family member, I'm not sure exactly who, decided to call Child Protective Services on both Megan and myself. And recently, I've been accused of touching my girlfriend's son. You know, it makes me feel just like how it did back in the day where being accused of something.
I'm going to receive 10, so I need to play safe from now on.
Accused of stuff that I never did. I'm still being accused of stuff that I never did. And I just want everybody to know that I am innocent. I've taken multiple polygraph tests. I passed them all. I just took 2 recently. I just took 1 today. And I hope that, you know, everything shows that I'm being honest and I'm being truthful about everything I've said within the past 15 years of my life that I've lost.
Oh no, why am I
My
back?
kids were taken by children in youth last year. I got a knock on the
Please.
door, and I was shocked to see them. When they came into my home, they told me that I had a perpetrator living with me and my children. I met Josh 3 years ago. He was so upfront with me and so honest about how he had accusations against him for going up his sister's shirt, and how that he was accused of doing crimes that he did not commit.
One, including sexually assaulting another sister.
Correct. Before I allowed him around my children, I conducted investigations on him.
What kind of investigation did you do?
I called psychologists who he allowed me to talk to.
And what did they determine?
They told me that he was wrongly committed, that he did nothing wrong, that he should...
And a psychologist can look at paperwork and determine this?
Yes.
Did you talk to his sisters?
I did talk to his sisters.
And what did they say?
They're telling me that he did what he did.
Then when did the accusation come up that he touched one of your children?
Maybe about
Oh no, those.
How did you become aware of that? Children, they came in and said, hey, but your child must have told somebody, right?
From what they're saying, yes.
Yeah. And do you believe it?
Honestly, I've talked to my son, and my son said, no, he's never done that. He's never touched me in any way.
Any chance he touched any of your other kids?
No.
Yeah. And now your kids were taken away, right?
Correct.
All 4 of them. Correct. And how long have you been without your kids?
Almost a year.
Okay. You can get your kids back if you don't see Josh, but you keep seeing him.
Come on.
Why make that decision?
Because I know Josh did nothing wrong.
No.
Okay, even if that is true.
No way.
Even if that is true.
Getting close to one of those
why are you
things.
still picking that?
Those things are scary.
Your kids back by doing it.
Because children and youth are not making my kids mad.
It's scary as hell.
I'm going to ask you to leave the stage.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to Josh, and we are...
Too much squad just need to die.
We asked you, did you ever touch Megan's oldest son in a sexual manner? You answered no.
Credit Karma has a more rewarding way to save, with the chance to win $20,000 every month. Sorry, old way of saving. We just blew you away.
One person dies. And it'll be
$1
12.
now for a chance to win $20,000. Terms apply.
Please.
Dude, I won't be cleaning mold and mildew next week, thanks to this. Did you know Lysol disinfectant spray can actually prevent mold and mildew growth? Spray it every week to break the cycle. Lysol, what it takes to protect.
Publishers Playhouse winners are real. No, but you better hurry.
Baby,
You wanna be next.
you ready for?
$7 grand a week for life.
Oh, that's
One person saying, oh my squad.
$7 grand a week for life.
I mean, too much squad has died.
Allergy sufferers. Bedtime means it's time to take Zysol. Zysol relieves allergies while
So
you
2 more.
sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus, it works
2
faster
people
than
to
Claritin,
die.
and on first dose provides the same relief as Zyrtec in a pill merely
Now 4.
Be Zysol. Take Zysol at night.
Want to get a little more out of your mornings? Weekdays, the Pix 11 Morning News is your 4 a.m. wake-up call. Get a jump start to your day with all the breaking news overnight. Join John Muller, Vanessa Friedman, meteorologist
Come on,
Samita
come on.
and Alex
This is my first time placing.
on New York's very own Pix 11 Morning News.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
So hard just to barely pay
Yes.
your bills. You pay month after month.
Now,
Credit card balances never go down.
I'm gonna make sure nobody gets booted.
$5,000 and are looking for a way
9.
to avoid bankruptcy. The experts at Debt.com can help. Call Debt.com at 1-800-457-1996 for a free debt evaluation. We'll match you with the right solution to get you out of debt as soon as possible. you could avoid years of payments and settle your debt for a fraction of what you owe. The call is free, the evaluation is free, and you don't pay until the debt is resolved. Save thousands of dollars, get debt-free faster, and finally take control of your life. What are you waiting for? Become debt-free now. Call now. 1-800-457-1996. That's 1-800-457-1996. Or visit our website at debt.com.
Children love dressing up as superheroes. Now, they can be vaccine heroes. Vaccination is the best way to protect against COVID-19 and save lives. Be a vaccine hero. Get vaccinated. For more information about COVID-19 vaccines for children, visit nyc.gov/COVID vaccine or call 212-COVID-19.
I always wonder why a woman, especially a mother, would pick a guy over their own kids.
Well, for one, I don't think she's picking anybody.
Well, she is.
She's not.
But you say that, she says that, but no. The fact is, she is. One of the conditions to get her kids back is to stay away from you, which she is not doing. So, matter of fact, she is picking you over her kids. No matter what you say, no matter how you want to spin it, or she wants to spin it, that's what she's doing. Okay, but let's move on. You are here because you are now accused of molesting one of her children.
Correct.
Okay. You are convicted sex offender?
No.
Oh, because you were a juvenile at the time.
Yes, sir.
So you didn't have to register. In fact, they expunged your records because of this judge.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
But your sisters to this day say, hey, he did this.
I took a polygraph.
No, I'm not talking about polygraphs.
Now it's gonna take it right to one.
Your sisters said, this guy did this to me. Why are they saying that about you?
Because they're jealous.
What are they jealous of? That they would why they would put you in basically prison? What are they jealous of? That they would put their brother in prison?
They're jealous of me because I wanted to move on with my life and do stuff with my life that they didn't want me to do.
They want you to stick around.
Yeah, I wanted to go.
They want you to stick around, so they accuse you of a crime.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they put you away.
Yeah.
10
so
people
stick
left.
around.
Right. They'd rather see me rot somewhere instead of living my life.
Those would be two very vindictive people, right?
They are very vindictive.
They were children. One was under 10 years old. So the one under 10, who basically said you did some really bad sexual to her, she made that up.
Yeah.
She's that devious. A young girl.
I was nowhere
single-digit age.
I was nowhere around her when all this stuff was about. I was already in the lockdown.
Why would a child say that?
I have no idea. I'm not her. I can't put myself in her position.
So you meet Megan and you tell her that you have this record.
Yeah.
And she then herself conducts a thorough investigation.
Yes, sir.
She goes to psychologists. Also, she can date you and bring you around her kids.
Yeah.
And she was dedicated to the cause, huh? And how would you describe your relationship with Megan?
It's been going great.
It's awesome.
I mean,
other than her kids being taken away, and
yeah.
That's kind of a big thing, though, right?
It is a big thing because it's not just her kid; it's my kid too.
Did you touch her boy?
No.
Any of her kids?
No.
None of them.
None of them.
Well, certainly not your own, right?
Correct.
Why are you taking all these lie detector tests with everybody else?
Because this is what's been asked of me, and this is what I've...
The courts have asked you to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bring Megan back out.
Now I just got the damage. 1,000 damage.
Anything you want to say to each other?
I don't think he failed.
I mean, this is true love, right? I mean, it is true love. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Because if you would pick somebody over your own kids, that is
Some right here.
So that is really, really true love. Like, if you just throw your kids away, because I love you, that's got to be the strongest love of all. All right, let's bring up Dan. Michelle said maybe you gotta come out and tell me something. But I just want to go on record saying, I don't like where this is going already, like this story. Like the story with the sisters and everything else. Don't feel really good, but that's neither here nor there. What do you want to know?
We're being led down a road that isn't correct here. So he says he's taken 8 polygraph tests. He has not taken 8 polygraph tests about did you molest your sister. That's not happening. He's been taking polygraph tests because he is in treatment. He's been taking clinical polygraphs, not evidentiary polygraphs, which is what I gave him today. I gave him, did you do it? The clinical polygraphs that he's taking are from his therapist wanting to monitor his progress. Have you had thoughts about doing this? Have you done anything else? Those are the polygraphs that he's taken 8 of. So he's not taking evidentiary, did you molest your sister polygraphs. That's what I wanted to clear up.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Want the best of the Steve Wilkos show? Download the free Nosy app to watch full classic episodes of the Steve Wilkos show on your phone, tablet, Roku. What are you waiting for? Come experience the Steve Wilkos show live, up close, in your face, real life stories. For free tickets, visit stevewilkos.com and click on tickets or call 1-877-74-STEVE.
I'm Jonathan Lawson, here to tell you about life insurance through the Colonial Penn program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?
The 3 Ps.
What are the 3 Ps?
The 3 Ps of life insurance on a fixed budget are price, price, and price. A price you can afford, a price that can't increase, and a price that fits your budget.
I'm 54 and was a smoker, but quit.
Nanny, what's 1,200 take away 600?
$600.
I'm 65.
600?
Retired, and take medications. What's my price?
Also $9.95 a month.
I just turned 80 and I'm on a fixed income.
Oh, it's all the
What's my
time.
price?
$9.95 a month for you too. If you're age 50 to 85, call now about the #1 most popular whole life insurance plan available through the Colonial Penn program. It has an affordable rate starting at $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. You cannot be turned down because of your health. No medical exam, no health questions. Your acceptance is guaranteed. And this plan has a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, so your rate can never go up for any reason. Options start at $9.95.
So it ain't pulls this one on me today.
A 30-day money-back guarantee.
When you see me, don't
So
cry.
call now for free information, and you'll also get this free beneficiary.
I said, why? She
Use
said,
this
I weigh
valuable
90
guide
pounds.
to record your important information and give helpful direction to your loved ones with your final wishes. And it's yours free, just for calling. So call now for free information.
Call 1-800-243-2084 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-243-2084. 1-800-243-2084. That's 1-800-243-2084. So call now.
Joshua, concerning Megan's children, we asked you, did you ever touch Megan's oldest son in a sexual manner? You answered no. You told the truth. Did you ever touch any of Megan's other children for your own sexual pleasure or gratification? He answered no. He did not tell the truth. I'm guessing you had daughters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we went on to ask him about the allegations of molesting his sisters. Around the age of 17, did you touch your sister in a sexual manner? He answered no. He did not tell the truth. Did you commit the sex crime you were accused of against your other sister? He answered no. He did not tell the truth.
How's that possible? Because I just took a polygraph not even a week ago.
Anybody molested anybody. You were taking polygraphs like Dan explained, so I'm not gonna keep going around in circles with you. The guy that you're standing on stage with went to prison or whatever you want to call it, juvenile detention, for committing crimes against his sisters. Okay? He was found guilty, sentenced, and he went away. And while he was away, another sister came forward and said, he did this to me too. And she was a little girl. A little girl. And we're not talking about brushing against the breast or squeezing my butt. He did some really bad stuff to that little girl, his sister. Now, yeah, this judge was bad or whatever, but it's got nothing to do with his actions. Did he do these crimes? Yes, he did that. Then he gets out, and he gets away with it. He gets all the record expunged, so now he's got a free pass. And guess what? He took that free pass out on one of your children. Knowing that he now has failed for all these things that you've been concerned about, what is your reaction?
I have words.
You better have some words. You want your kids back, don't you?
Yes.
This is the guy that is keeping you away from your kids. Aren't you curious of what he did to your other child?
I am.
Wouldn't that be a question you'd be asking him right now? What did you do?
I did nothing. I did nothing.
See, like, I don't understand.
You don't understand. Wake up. Why, as a complete stranger to you, do I have to be the advocate for your children? Why do I have to fight for your kids? You come on this show that has a sterling reputation, by the way, for putting people in jail. They did. He fails this test. So what are you going to do?
I'm just going to walk away.
From what?
From everything, except for my children.
Okay. You say that's going to... Well, tell them it's over. That you're never going to see them again.
We're done. We're completely done.
I don't feel the fire. I don't believe it when you say it's over. I bet you tonight, whenever you get back to home or wherever you're from, you're going to be going to bed with this guy tonight.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Can you look into the camera and tell everybody back where you live, say, if you see me with this guy, I want you to call the Steve Wilco show and let Steve know.
Let's go.
Say, I'm never going to be with this guy again.
Hey, hey.
We're never going to be with him again because of...
Never even going to lay down in bed with him. Never again.
No.
Just don't touch my things.
No, I'm not.
All right, now kick him off the stage.
Just go. Just go before...
Okay. I'm sure your kids love you. And they want their mother. Wherever they're at, I'm sure they don't understand why they're not with their mother.
Don't worry.
So if you ever go back to this guy, then no matter what you say or how you want to spin it, you're saying, I don't want my kids.
Exactly. And that's not what I'm going to do.
Good luck, dude.
I'm going to do as much damage as I can.
Oh, what do you want? Oh, it's your girlfriend? What do you want? Aw, she said you didn't give me no loving today. Oh, what do you want? Oh, what do you get now? 1/4 of a can. They ate it. They both cleaned their dishes. What do you want to buy?
TV's #1 daily video show right this minute. She's looking for all the poor animals that were left behind at this house. How the search leads to a stunning discovery. If you think this is sweet,
I have more sugar for you.
The day little Navy tried his first lemon. He held that like a man. In today's RTM Deals, the Calming Heat Neck Wrap. It's a massaging, weighted neck wrap with therapeutic heat. Why it's the relaxing way to go to your happy place.
No wonder I can't get a hold of you on the weekends.
We've got Christiane, Ollie, Charity, Nick, and Gail breaking down the best on the web. including Mumbles at the farmer's market.
Yeah, Mark, I check for you, but you go on to have him on Mark.
Gibberish or not, he just wants answers.
Can I check Mark, touch your peeing needles? Yeah, he's very confused.
He's the one confused. Thanks for clarifying, Ollie.
Abandoned dogs, jacked up house. This could be a job for
Stray Rescue St. Louis.
Bingo! Donna from Stray Rescue St. Louis goes in places others fear to tread. They heard there were some dogs, including puppies, that were left behind at this house where somebody had been evicted. One dog is the greeting party.
It breaks my heart to think that anyone had the heart or lack thereof to leave these precious little things behind.
Yeah, but think about it this way, Christian. Maybe these dogs are better off without these owners who clearly didn't really care about them.
We know that Donna's to the rescue because she's willing to go downstairs and it's dark, there's no lights, there's trash, there's feces everywhere, and then she hears it. There are dogs in crates, and that other dog looks like it was leading her to them. And man, oh man, these little ones, they need somebody to take them in.
Look, Shauna.
Oh, no, this just became even more heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah, it did. 3 puppies, 4 adults. Even as easy as this rescue seems, some of them maybe not happy with humans right now. That one dog goes after Donna. But right here, we have a Lacey look-alike in her arms.
This little dog is going to live a good life somewhere else. Thanks for coming.
But check out the pups. They have the natural curl pattern.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
If
Jesus
this doesn't
Christ,
put you over the head to adopt. There you go. Well done, Stray Rescue St. Louis, as always.
Rollerblading seemed to be a thing when I was young, but clearly it's making a big resurgence, and the folks in Colombia are loving it.
Yeah, people around the world are loving it. I think it came back strong during the pandemic, where people need to get outside and...
Woohoo! I did it again, stupid ass bitch that I am. I gotta do. Oh, Lordy.
This group of people look to be on an open highway. They've somehow managed to find a break in the action. The city lights in the background are absolutely gorgeous. And bro there on the right, it's like, yeah, I can do it, and I can do it backwards.
You know what, Nick? I saw this the other day, and they were saying that they have specific nights where people can do this with each other.
Yeah, according to one of the comments on the video, this is a thing where people gather every Wednesday. So if you do want to get involved and you find yourself in Medellin, Colombia, check it out. And in the second video, you can see this group of people, big smiles, everybody's having a great time. But
I thought I was doing so good. I was checking and we're drafting the very first one. After I did it wrong.
And that looks like an open road with a lot
Where
of
did you
people
go all
on
of
the
that
roads.
beginning?
It just looks like a lot of fun.
No, to the first beginning of this road.
Gotta go, cars are coming, car. Yeah, kind of like what you used to do when you were a kid, right? Car, get on.
I really love babies and toddlers. I love watching them explore and try new things. Because you get reactions like this. She will definitely make you smile. And she tried strawberries for the very first time. She's like, oh,
Look at her.
that's different. Look, the texture.
First time she tasted strawberries, Donna.
She's like, okay, kind of sweet, kind of sour-ish. Huh. Okay, third time the charm. Woo!
Wait till she gets out in a fruit roll-up.
Don't you wish you could experience all these flavors for the first time again?
Oh, yes! Especially when she makes this face, Nick.
That's it. That's it.
Her brain is trying to compute why she's having such a big reaction to this thing that she's eating, but she can't help but have more.
That strawberry's as big as her cheeks.
Oh, yeah.
It's so intense, but somehow I can't stop.
Give me more.
Oh, more. I have more sugar for you. This next baby is baby Nate. My nephew, he's 8 months old. He's crawling, pulling up on things, trying to keep up with his big sisters. And he's also trying new things. they were having a family outing and decided that it was time for Nady to try lemon.
Oh.
He's like, what's that? I don't know about it. But
Lemon.
I like it. Yeah, go ahead, give me that. Run me that right there. Yep. Okay,
Give me more.
He knelt down like a man.
Oh yeah, give me that lemon. It's cracking up because most babies, you glitch them when you give them a lemon. He's like, what else you got on that plate, folks? I like it here.
Time to check in with our buddy Porfirio Jimenez because he is back with some of his really cool fire art. But this time on a beautiful canvas. It looks like maybe a small surfboard or maybe one of those cool bodyboards. But wait till you see what he does with that theme.
Yeah, like a skimboard or something.
Yeah.
Everything's going here.
Well, it'll all start coming together soon.
It looks so pretty without even knowing where we're going. I see the water, the flowers.
Yeah, I think what you see is coral down here, right? Some of that beautiful, colorful sea life. And then above you have those beautiful mountains.
He's a magician. Not a magician.
Yeah, look at the dolphins and the fish up in there.
Oh, that's pretty.
And of course, it wouldn't be a Porfirio Jimenez piece if it doesn't end with fire.
3 gunmen storm into a store and take the place over the terrifying scenes.
One person died.
They are just ruthless.
And a woman takes a marker to her dad's truck
To show him how much he loves him. Aww.
See if her practical joke ends up being funny. Brought to you by Allstate. You're in good hands. Welcome to
Here, safe driving saves more than just your cargo. Safe driving saves you 40% with DriveWise. The safer you drive, the more you save with Allstate. Click or call for info today. With the Live Multivitamins by Nature's Way, you won't be defined by time. Your own every minute. Discover how you can age vibrantly with Alive.
Some home fragrances can be overwhelming. Airwick Fresh New Day fills your space with fragrance that's always fresh, never overpowering. Airwick, connect to nature.
To experience the power of Spectrum, you have to see it in action. Play, dance, move and win like never before. Spectrum gives you super fast, reliable speeds with ultra low lag times. That's why it's the #1 choice for gamers.
Switch to Spectrum Internet and TV for just $49.99 each with free modem. Call 1-855-388-4261.
Power up your game and experience with Spectrum's network reliability.
Spectrum took my game to the next level.
I got all my favorite channels like local news and live sports.
And we got the free Spectrum TV app.
Now I can stream live TV and on demand anywhere.
That's why it's the most viewed streaming app in the US. Change your game plan.
Get Spectrum with Internet and TV for just $49.99 each with no contract. Call 1-855-388-4261.
Mom, we need to switch to Spectrum.
That's the best move. Call now.
When I was a kid, my father was up on a bulldozer tearing down a building when a brick wall collapsed on him and almost killed him. I had to amputate his leg. He had to learn to walk again. And he was out of work for a long time while my mom went to work as a waitress in a restaurant just to help pay the bills, and the family had a kitchen, and it was a really tough days for my family. And so I understand what it's like when, an accident turn your world upside down. Because I've been there.
Closed captioning provided by
Kinder Bueno. It's crispy. It's creamy. It's not your average chocolate bar. Smooth milk chocolate, crispy wafer, creamy hazelnut filling. It's Kinder Bueno.
This is one of the more terrifying videos I think I've seen on this show.
Oh my God.
3 armed and masked gunmen storm into this supermarket and take the place over. One wearing a Joker mask, the other wearing a Guy Fawkes mask, and another one just with his face covered.
God.
As it starts, they're gone.
They just walk in, guns a-blazing.
Exactly. Now, this first man at the door front you see take a dive, he is a security guard. The other 2 gunmen come in also with their guns drawn. That one woman with the basket already limping because her foot's already been injured. Now, that security guard was actually a security guard for the ATM. They're trying to restock it.
They attacked while the machine was already open because what we've seen on the show is nearly impossible to get into.
Christian, exactly. If you look closely, you'll notice the other security guard, the man who is filling the ATM, is on the floor along with another person. You'll see those cartridges of bills coming out of the machine.
Look!
They step outside, make sure the coast is clear, they jump back in the car, and as they take off, as if they weren't terrified enough, they start pumping the building full of bullets.
They are just ruthless.
Reports say that 2 people were shot. The security guard who was wearing a bulletproof vest and that woman in gray with the shopping cart. She was shot in the foot. Now, down to Australia. Boom! This blue car comes smashing into a closed convenience store very early in the morning. Then, this guy jumps out and is on the hunt. You see that one woman, 64 years old, preparing to open the store, but thankfully she was uninjured. The guy jumps behind the counter and takes cigarettes. The police say that this wasn't the first incident of the night. Just 2 hours earlier, same type of thing.
I know cigarettes go for good money and it's a good hustle, but like, bro, you gonna go to jail.
Well, let's hope they wind up in jail. Police are still looking for those suspects.
Josh, who goes by Josh G on TikTok, you are petty. And his wife, he will agree with us. Because you see, they're enjoying her day, probably taking a break from all the hard work she has to do for her family. When her husband says,
Can you make me breakfast? Like a Mexican breakfast?
no, I don't feel like it. He's asking for a breakfast, but not today, baby.
Chorizo con huevos is easy.
Order some. Look, I can make a sandwich and my wife can make a sandwich. Same thing. Hers tastes better and it's got the extra special love in it.
I am not in a hurry right now.
Dude, I'm gonna send this to my suegra.
Send it to her.
He has threatened to send this to her mother. Before you know it, mom is on the phone with wifey Debbie.
Es que no tengo ganas, mami. Ese domingo la verdad es que no tengo ganas de cocinar. ¿Poco le te llamó?
And mom is clearly saying, be nice to Josh.
I'm curious, if I asked you to make me breakfast, what would you say?
I'd call Rosalie. I'm hungry. I have to say, Mexican parents, Latin parents, they're just a wealth of wonderful, beautiful moments. You see, this dad here is just doing some work in his truck when his girl, who loves him very much, wants to make sure he knows that.
¿Así de mucho? Te quiero.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Yeah, takes the Sharpie to his car to show him how much she loves him.
¿This is a Sharpie?
Yeah.
No.
And he just can't believe she's had the audacity to permanently mark his car, and he can't be driving his big truck around with hearts on it.
Eres bien dramático, pero con un ex pen se lo quito, si tanto no lo quieres ahí.
Pero se quita, si no, cabrón,
She takes one of those Expo dry erase markers and
Permanent marker on his truck.
Line. But she was actually able to take it off, and it doesn't look like there's any damage to the paint over the coating.
Just because this TikTok hack works for her, don't mean it's gonna work for you.
Maybe just show him the TikTok. Don't actually do it.
Esa no la te diste.
We're talking Easter cheese boards. You're gonna like this. Ooh. Next, right this minute. And still to come, a woman makes an underwater discovery.
It's a seashell.
See why what she found is both beautiful and special.
Goodness gracious, that's like a needle in a haystack.
Plus, an RTM deal to heat up your self-care routine.
Meet the calming heat neck wrap.
How all the soothing
Don't
features
stick your
deliver
nails in
some
me.
major relief.
That sounds better than a date.
This is Beauty,
I'll cut them.
the first and only FDA-approved eye drop that improves age-related blurry near vision.
Wait, what? It sounded like you just said an eye drop that may help you see up close.
I did. It's an innovative way to...
So wait, I don't always have to wear reading glasses?
Yeah, Beauty helps you see up close.
So I can see up close with just my eyes?
Uh-huh. With one drop in each eye once daily.
In focus?
Yep.
Like, really?
Really. Beauty's a prescription eye drop to help you see up close.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
See for yourself. Use Beauty with caution in night driving and hazardous activities in poor light. Also, if your vision is not clear, do not drive or use machinery. Contact your doctor immediately if you have sudden vision loss. Most common side effects are headache and eye redness. Ask your eye doctor about